Morning finally arrived over the kingdom. The frightening events of the previous night had disappeared with the darkness. The streets were busy again. Children laughed. Merchants opened their shops. Musicians prepared their instruments. And as always, everyone waited for Clown Cat. But high above the kingdom, something was still watching. The enormous glowing eyes remained hidden inside the clouds. Waiting, watching, patiently, Clown Cat stepped into the town square. The crowd immediately erupted with excitement. Children ran toward him. Animals gathered around him. The musicians began playing. Within moments, the fear of the previous night seemed forgotten. Clown Cat smiled. He had decided that nothing would stop him from bringing happiness to the kingdom, even though, deep inside, he still remembered the terrifying eyes from his dream. Far above, the clouds suddenly became darker. The same mysterious presence from the previous night was still there. The shadowy creature watched Clown Cat from the sky. It studied every movement, every smile, every laugh, every burst of magical energy. Then, something strange happened. The creature's eyes began glowing brighter. It had finally found what it was looking for. The ancient power of the last Clown Cat was unmistakable. Deep inside the forest, the disguised sorcerers suddenly felt a powerful wave of magic. Their ritual had awakened something they could no longer control. One sorcerer looked toward the sky. What is happening? Another dropped his magical staff. The leader stared toward the kingdom in fear. They had wanted Clown Cat's power, but now, something far more powerful wanted him too. For the first time, the sorcerers realized that they might not be the hunters anymore. They might have become the prey. The parrot was flying toward the palace when it noticed something unusual. The sky above the town square was changing. A dark spiral began forming inside the clouds. The parrot stopped in midair. Its eyes widened. It remembered the creature from the forest. Without hesitation, it turned around and flew toward Clown Cat. It had to warn him, but the distance was too great. At the same time, the monkey was playing near Clown Cat's master. Suddenly, it stopped. The cursed stone it had discovered the previous night began glowing inside its hiding place. The monkey slowly pulled it out. The symbol on the stone was shining brighter than ever. Then, a tiny crack appeared across its surface. The monkey dropped it in fear. Clown Cat's master immediately noticed. Something terrible was approaching. Inside the sacred tower, the ancient crystals began shaking violently. The royal magicians struggled to maintain the protective barriers. The tower's walls vibrated. Books flew from shelves. Magical flames suddenly turned black. Then, a powerful pulse of energy traveled across the kingdom. Every magical creature felt it. Every sorcerer felt it. And even Clown Cat stopped performing. He slowly looked toward the sky. The music stopped. The crowd became silent. Clown Cat stared upward. Dark clouds covered the sky. The wind began swirling around him. His master immediately rushed toward him. Clown Cat. But before he could reach him, the clouds opened. Two enormous glowing eyes appeared. The same eyes Clown Cat had seen in his nightmare. Only this time, he was awake. A deep voice echoed across the kingdom. Last, Clown Cat. Everyone froze. The citizens looked around in terror. Animals scattered. The royal guards raised their weapons. Even the disguised sorcerers stopped moving. The mysterious creature had finally revealed itself. Clown Cat stood alone in the center of the square. His master shouted for him to move. But Clown Cat remained frozen, staring directly into the darkness. Suddenly, the creature's eyes burned with an intense magical light. A massive wave of dark energy began gathering inside the clouds. Clown Cat's master screamed, "Run!" Clown Cat finally moved, but it was too late. The magical energy was released. A powerful blast shot from the sky, straight toward Clown Cat. The blast struck Clown Cat. A massive explosion filled the square. The crowd screamed. Smoke covered the entire area. Clown Cat's master was thrown backward. The warrior immediately rushed toward the explosion. The monkey and parrot watched helplessly. For several seconds, nobody could see Clown Cat. Then, the smoke slowly began to disappear. And then, through the smoke, Clown Cat appeared. His body was falling. Slowly, helplessly, he dropped toward the ground. His eyes closed. His magical energy had disappeared. The laughter, the music, the celebration, everything was gone. Clown Cat hit the ground. And this time, he did not get back up. Silence. Complete silence. Nobody moved. Nobody laughed. Nobody knew what to do. Clown Cat's master slowly crawled toward him. The warrior stood frozen. The monkey began trembling. The parrot landed beside Clown Cat. Even the disguised sorcerers were speechless. For the first time, the kingdom had lost its greatest source of joy. And high above, the shadowy creature watched silently. The enormous eyes slowly faded into the clouds. The creature had made its move. But why? Why had it attacked Clown Cat? What did it truly want? And most importantly, was Clown Cat still alive? No one knew. Clown Cat's master placed his hand beside him. The kingdom waited. The warrior looked toward the dark sky, and somewhere beyond the clouds, the shadowy creature smiled. The kingdom that once echoed with laughter had fallen completely silent. The last Clown Cat had finally been struck down. But this may not be the end. It may only be the beginning of something far more dangerous. Is Clown Cat still alive?